Oh my god, I was dealing with it. God. Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of Let's Chat Live, a show where we do weekly live interviews with different podcasts to connect you with the voice behind the podcasts. I am your host, Bree, co-producer of Let's Chat Live and Let's Chat with Chris Rubble. And today we have everyone's favorite. You already know his name and what podcast he's from. It's John from the Dumbfounded podcast.
All right. Tonight we have the opportunity to sit down with Chris, Ryan, and Sean from the Shots and Thoughts podcast. Each week, you can listen to them. You can join these lifelong friends on their show that has games, alcohol, and many more.
So much more. And you might recognize the name Shots and Thoughts because they were recently on an episode with the Dumbfounded where you guys were on their show, episode 57. Oh my gosh. The origin of the modern modern funeral, because why not? Everyone's just dying to make podcasts about this. So we're going to go ahead and introduce you to Chris, Ryan, and Sean from the Shots and Thoughts pod. Hello.
What is up?
What up?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. Let's
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
for
we are so excited to have you guys.
sure. We are excited to be here.
So who's the leader of the group?
That would be Sean.
Sean Selby.
The one that controls everything. Yes, love it. Why don't we start with Sean and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, my name is Sean. I'm the co-host, 1/3 of Shots and Thoughts. Do I need to give like description or just?
Aren't you supposed to like say something fun about yourself or like what you read?
Oh, I like
This is
long
like high
walks on the
school.
beach. I am married though, but long
Hey, there you
walks.
go.
Yeah.
I own a cat. She doesn't have a tail. And
Ooh,
looping up.
that was beautiful. That was
Wow.
beautiful.
You rehearsed. My name is Ryan. I'm the other 1/3 of Shots and Thoughts. I don't like long walks on the beach. No, I'm playing.
Like
I think you
long
walk the
walks.
most out of all of us.
I just don't like walking.
Yeah. What do you call it? I am married as well, and
That didn't have to be a prerequisite.
Sorry, listening.
I'm following Sean's curriculum.
Sorry, ladies, if you're listening.
Yeah, I enjoy podcasts. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, next, what does my script say? My name is Chris. I am, my name's Chris. I am the other third, obviously, of this podcast. Let's
Who would have
see.
thought?
I am not married, but I do have a girlfriend. Her name is actually Bree too. Her name is Brianna.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, it's my name, and you said it right.
Yeah,
Breeze do it better.
but her name has a Y. It's BRY.
Oh. Why the why?
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 Yeah, like whenever you go look for your names in like for keychains and stuff, and you're on vacation.
Never there.
Is it always
There's
Yeah.
never one with a Y. It's always either an E or an I. But
Right, there's usually an E. Like I was like never able to get a cool keychain with my name on it for a long time.
other stuff about me. I own a clothing line. It's an anime-centric clothing line, like streetwear kind of stuff, and then I do screen printing
Adorable.
and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh! So do you do all the merch for your show?
Yeah, when we have it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
When we finally decide to do merch,
They might outsource
Oh my gosh.
it. I don't know.
it's been talked about since
Okay.
season 1. That
Yeah.
was a year ago. So
Well,
The hype is real, guys.
Yeah.
when you're just building
Wow.
the anticipation, you know what I'm saying?
enthusiasm's where it's at, man. Well, get on it. I need a shirt.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It's coming. Trust
Yeah.
us.
So excited.
Hopefully not in another year. Hopefully sooner than that.
Yeah, actually, it's
Season
2 years.
10.
More build-up.
The long-awaited shirt.
The more it's brought up, the longer it's postponed.
No.
I'm gonna drop it like Beyonce did that one random album.
I forget. Was it limited?
No,
Yeah, or like a Taylor Swift thing just overnight. Oh yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's out. Right.
Watch for it. For real.
There you go.
Cool.
Maybe we should have brought beverages.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys, I thought you were called Shots and Thoughts. Where are the shots? You guys just bring your thoughts today?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're filming an episode right after this, so we're trying to keep it straight and
We're
narrow.
pacing
for
it.
now.
Pace yourselves. Oh.
Sean, your liver's still pretty good, according to you. So
Oh yeah, I didn't start drinking until I was like 23, so I still got some years on this thing before it goes to shit. I mean,
They have transplants now. You're fine.
yeah, true.
Maybe your co-host will give up their liver for you.
They both said no.
You'd
Oh,
be-
damn.
What type though? Like, I don't know about that.
Would it even work?
I'd give a kidney.
I think my liver's too small.
Yeah, or like a lung or something. So Chris brings the design and stuff. What do you guys bring the most to your show, Sean and Ryan? Who does the majority of the work, like social media and advertising and stuff? There's always one.
It's your boy.
It's
Yeah.
Sean.
So Chris does like the design stuff. Like he'll make like the graphics to post, and then Ryan will make the captions and stuff on Instagram. But like Twitter is me, and then figuring out what content to post is also me.
He's the brains.
at least you got help.
So Ryan just sits there and looks pretty.
Ooh, I saw that.
Man, that's a shot to you, Patrick.
Yeah, oh my gosh, poor Patrick can't defend himself. Every time John is on, we like say some crap about Patrick. I still don't have his bio he's supposed to give me like last year. Slacker.
It's coming. The anticipation
Yeah,
is building.
exactly.
The next year, the more we talk about it, I like he just
Season 10, we don't even have seasons.
He's
current episode.
developing the bio. It's
Yeah, there you go.
Just like
Currently developing it, yeah. At home with my dog.
there you go. I like
So, for someone listening that may not have heard your show before or an episode, how would you describe your podcast?
All right, here we go.
Hey, Ball!
What's up, Chris Ball?
Oh, what
Yo,
up?
Hello.
What up, Ball? Christopher Ball.
Hey, Ball. He's our buddy.
Ryan was like, "Is this live?"
Are you brother of Lonzo?
Brother Alonzo Ball.
The fourth Ball brother. What's up, C-Ball?
If you haven't heard our show, we made this right after John came on our show. He had like a go-to tagline, so I was like, "Yo, hey, Glenda."
Glenda, she's everyone's favorite too, just like John. She
Oh.
is amazing. Sorry,
Hello.
go on.
Hello.
Oh yeah, no worries. So pretty much, we made this right after John came on. We were like, we got to have kind of like a go-to line for our show. So here we
Ooh.
go.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We are the internet's only educational improv comedy game show involving D20s and shots of liquor. We are Shots and Thoughts. Yeah. So what we do every week is we learn a new topic, something random that, why should you know this? Who knows? But like stuff like what is an NFT or the origins of the modern funeral. I think we did an episode on if pets love you or not. Yeah, things like
Oh,
so. We learn a new topic every week while taking 3 shots. And then after that, we play 3 drinking games that can rack up even more shots. And then at the end of the episode, we have the drunkest person give a recap of the new topic we just learned.
the drunkest person give a recap.
Yes.
Yeah.
So often terrible and not correct and all around bad, but always funny.
Always entertaining.
Yeah.
Isn't it often Ryan doing it?
Quite
so-
often.
Are you a lightweight, Ryan? Is that what we just heard?
Oh,
No, he's a shot. He's a shot king.
Sean's
That's a title.
Ryan,
Shot king.
So, Ryan is the GOAT, dude.
no. I
So
don't.
we have
Please. Please.
Oh.
every season we have like stats at the end of the season to see who took the most amount of shots.
Oh,
And
wow.
both seasons, it's been Ryan by a large margin.
I'm not proud.
Is it because you're wrong a lot?
He either loses a lot of games, or also whenever guests come on, he has the Ryan rule, which is every time a guest will drink, he will also drink.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Yeah, share the fun. See, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all are
Yeah, so you don't want to drink alone, is that? So your guests have to drink too.
there. You go.
That's a gracious host right there. That's a definition of a great
Very
host.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he sends you that liquor too, that would be even better. Like I would like to be a guest hostman. Send me some whiskey.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this. So if you were, I know you guys started your own podcast and you guys have it's 3 seasons already, up to 50 plus episodes. If you were to give advice to someone who wants to start podcasting, what would be some general tips that you would tell them?
You want to go first?
Okay. So like, I don't know if this is general advice, but this is just kind of like how I've looked at things as up and coming creatives. I think the first step to starting a podcast is just fucking start.
Yeah.
Like don't, like, if it's on your phone, like start, because if you really want to do it, then you'll start on your phone and then you're like, dude, I like doing this. Then you're gonna want to buy a mic. You're gonna want to buy like a new, what is a Roadcaster thing called?
Roadcaster Pro.
Soundboard.
Soundboard interface.
Yeah, you're gonna want to buy all that. You're gonna want to upgrade because you're gonna see like, oh man, I really am feeling passionate about starting this podcast, or just like, we're having a lot of fun. I think we could do better at this, and my advice is just start and see if you even want to like do it.
Yeah.
do you start by just recording episodes and then talking about editing later, or if you're just gonna submit the raw versions?
Yeah, I just think like if you start and you want to do it, you can just figure it out. There's just like so many things, like even on your phone, that you can do just to like edit like your raw files, even if they're bad. I mean,
Yeah.
No one's the thing I feel like people need to understand is like, don't be scared because your first whatever you do will always be bad, and that's just across the board. And look at where people are now. Like,
Yeah. Like we recorded 6 episodes that will never ever see the light of day unless somebody pays us money.
Is this a Patreon thing that I can subscribe to?
They're gonna pay the $10 a month and be like, "Wow, they were right. This is really."
Can I have my money back?
They're actually NFTs. Like
Genius.
What are they rating at? Like 100,000?
I think so. Yeah.
About as much as a Doge.
It's a non-fungible thought, right?
Oh, John.
Wow, John.
Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it.
He said it. He said it. No,
Just think about me when you guys are swimming in a pool of cash.
John was here.
I'm gonna drive to Houston. All right, I'm not that far from you guys.
We'll send
We'll fly you out.
Bet. All right.
We'll send you a Dyson also.
Yeah,
Okay. I'll even try a Whataburger if you guys make it. I'll just tell you that.
Or like a turkey burger.
Oh, okay. We
Respect the grind, Bree. Healthy.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
No. Oh no.
And you know what? I have a very strong feeling about burgers. Like, I don't think cheese belongs on burgers, like at all.
Oh, yo.
Hot take.
Okay.
Hot take.
That is a hot take.
So
This will be the final time I am guest hosting in this show.
Whoa, I like that take though.
Yeah, I like it.
Is it just?
Wait, do you like pizza?
Yeah. I love pizza.
Who doesn't like pizza?
Right? What kind of question is that?
Yeah, true. I didn't eat
It's
pizza.
like, do I like air? Yeah, I do. I do shot.
I'm just making sure it's bread, meat, and cheese. So it's like, if you don't like pizza, wouldn't you?
But like
Right.
cheese is like, it like melts onto it, and then it's part of the patty, and it doesn't belong.
That's the best part.
Hamburgers.
That's the part that sticks to your arteries. That's the best part.
I think the whole thing sticks to your arteries. But
That's true. Yeah, that.
Future Shots and Thoughts episode.
There you go.
There you go.
yeah,
Cheese.
don't get no cheese. No cheese, thanks. This makes me so mad. I'm sorry.
She's so
I
heated
respect
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Wait, but like, do you mess with like the vegetables and stuff on it too, or like?
I don't. I mean, I don't eat beef, but I eat veggie burgers and turkey burgers and
Okay.
lettuce, tomato, and onions. What
Okay.
belongs on a burger?
I mean,
Okay.
turkey burger doesn't exist or shouldn't exist, but let's not go there.
I'm sorry. Is Patrick available to guest host next time? Because he's
You'll
my
probably-
favorite.
You'll probably never reach him, so
You're right. You're very right. Damn it, John.
Yo, John's like, I can't even reach Patrick.
Linda, maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a southern thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
How do you not like
When the team
cheese
cheese, baby.
Team
go.
on a
cheese.
burger when your name is Brie?
Oh,
You know, I am the superior of cheese. One might say I'm the Munster of. You know what? Damn, that was supposed to be a really cool joke, and I just
Goat
I
cheese.
flopped.
but not goat cheese.
Yeah.
I liked it
The
though.
goat
I like
cheese,
where it's
but
going.
not- Oh man, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Jokes.
Wait, what is a goat cheese though?
I love
Goat
like,
cheese, man. Apparently, goat cheese and goat milk and goat products are supposed to be like super good for you. How are we talking about goat udders? Damn it, Ryan.
Udders.
Utterly confused.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go.
It's like a. Oh, there we go.
Team cheese
There
again.
we go.
Okay, yeah, that's
Beef and
fine.
cheese.
Chad, thank you.
Come on, Chad. Is anyone on my side? Like
Nobody's on your side of this.
grilled cheese? I'm cool with that. Put some cheese on that. I don't think it belongs in salads either, but I do like cheese. Just I'm gonna clarify. I like cheese. It's not on burgers.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not on
State
burgers.
your case.
The rest of the episode is this. Save the bar. Move on.
Just- it just makes me so mad. Like when I was younger, my mom ordered me a cheeseburger and I wanted a regular burger and I didn't eat it. And we almost missed a boat because we lived in Japan and we had to like boat on over to another place. And
Whoa.
I
Wait,
was just
burgers in
mad.
Japan?
Oh,
Yeah.
so like a hamburger, like
Yeah, a
that stuff?
cheeseburger or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Wait, how long did you live in Japan? You buried the lead there. I want to know more about that.
7.5 years. Yeah,
That's
long time. But I went to an English Japanese school and we learned Japanese and did like the customs and like learned how to make tea and
Whoa,
it was cool.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
super cool.
That
Yeah.
is all right. You've redeemed your cheese.
All right.
You're
In
back.
your face, Carl.
Yeah.
Blue cheese. But like, what kind of cheese? Are you talking about like fancy cheese or American cheese or like
Just like best.
Swiss
I would
cheese?
say I do like. I almost said the F word again. I do like I like brie cheese, but there's like a fancier brie cheese.
Camembert.
What is it?
Camembert.
Camembert?
I don't know. My wife
Are you
buys.
just mumbling things, John?
No, there's
Remember?
Whatever you put a raspberry on and
in a charcuterie. You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go,
What you
the
have in a charcuterie.
Oh, hello. I do like a good crudité as well.
Oh, see, you know about it.
my favorite cheese is Jarlsberg, by the way. Just throwing it out there.
Jarlsberg.
See,
I
said-
tell us about it.
Brand or
I'm
is
I've never heard
fancy.
of it. You are fancy, dude.
I am.
that a
Man.
brand, John, or is that like an actual?
No, it's a type of cheese.
Oh, cool. I never heard of that.
Yeah.
You peasant.
Damn.
What do you mean you don't know about it?
Yeah.
And you like cheese in your burgers? You don't even know what kind of cheese.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, Ryan. You were-
All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys another question before we can talk about cheese for another hour or so. What's a podcasting myth that you hear often that you would like to debunk right here and now?
Ooh.
Easy.
Oh,
Oh
I've
yeah,
never- I've never
I mean,
heard
that's
that.
true. That it's easy. That's facts. Ooh, Glenda loves a charcuterie
I
too.
bet she makes a good charcuterie too.
oh.
She's from Tennessee.
Ooh, Tennessee. Okay.
Glenda, do you make a good charcuterie?
Keep us updated.
Send pictures.
We need to know.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know any. I'm trying to think of myths. I don't really know any.
Ooh.
John, what's a myth that you've heard?
What's a stereotype or a myth?
Yeah, I mean, you said one. Podcasting is easy. What's his
Oh.
name? Adam. I can't pronounce his last name. Devine. the actor.
The guy from Workaholics.
Yeah, he said that, podcasting takes like literally 10 seconds, or I'm not saying that word for word, but he said you can just come in, record, and next thing you know, like pop, it just shows up in
he's
your
a
feed.
celebrity, and I'm sure
Yeah.
he's a producer and marketing and
Yeah,
Right? You just show up and record.
yeah. It's easy if you're famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
I think just speaking off my mind, I think that the product, like what we're doing now, it's what happens off the screen that really like matters. Like the prep that y'all did to coordinate all of this. This is just all of this is like off the dome, but the product that y'all do prior, the prep, like what Sean does, all the social media, Chris does with all the graphics, what I do with all statuses.
We're just sitting there.
Honestly, how fast you can write a caption literally blows my mind.
Yeah.
I swear to God, when I do captions for my posts, 45 minutes minimum.
Like delete.
Even if it ends up being
Yeah.
no, corny. No, it's not cool enough. But no, Ryan hits it out the park every time. I do not take that talent for granted at all.
Bro, I'm sweating so hard whenever Ryan's like, "Oh, I can't today." I'm like, "Bro, please."
Please. No, but yeah, just following up on that, it's a team effort, and whether if you're one person band or if you're a team of 3 like us, no one really sees the effort for whether if your show is an hour long, that there's probably 5 hours that go on top of that afterwards.
Absolutely.
So shout out to all podcasters. We feel you, like keep on going.
Aww.
Ryan's their
That's
PR.
awesome.
I was telling them last episode, I'm like, Ryan's the PR of this team. He be saying the nice things. I'm like, okay, I'm taking notes. I'm like, all right.
Bro, it's incredible. Because if you go to an episode of our podcast, Ryan is the complete opposite. You can't get a word in. It's all mumbled.
That's why he has to do it online. Like, people have to listen to him when he posts stuff.
There you go.
Just kidding. We love you.
Read what I say.
I learned that Ryan on
Dude.
other podcasts is like the most like eloquent man I've ever met in my life. And then on our podcast, he is the most
Delinquent.
delinquent man I've ever met in my life.
Degenerate is more.
Yeah, degenerate.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Wow.
My man.
We didn't talk about how you guys know each other. Like, are you guys like? You're obviously in the same state. How did you guys find each other or be friends with each
We're all in
other?
the same orphanage, right?
Oh my God. We have the same foster parents.
No.
This is why you're muted.
Yeah, this is okay. Mute everyone. Before we get canceled. So we actually met like when we were really young. Like I feel like I've known Chris pretty much my whole life,
Mhm.
and then I met Ryan when I was like first grade or kindergarten, something like that.
Wow.
And
Yeah, you're probably first
we
grade.
met because like there's like a Filipino church group where we're from that all our parents are immigrants, so they found
They found the community here through the church.
through the church.
Yeah.
And we're what is it, first generation?
Yeah, Americans.
Yeah, first generation Americans. So we all grew up together. Those are our church friends and our outside friends, outside of school friends. And we stayed connected through that. And then from there, we made a dance team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What
If
kind of dancing?
If you want to know anything about Filipinos, they love to make their children do some kind of talent.
Yeah.
They like to make them sing or dance or martial arts, something to where they can show off. But
Something.
we formed Chris formed the team because we needed our parents needed us to perform at the annual Scholastic Awards.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is there a video of this?
There's a lot of videos. Our team got pretty big.
Yeah.
It's still going without us. But we started that in 2008.
Yep.
Mhm.
Late 2008.
Late 2008. And then it was just like 5 of us or whatever, and then we got picked up by a studio here in Houston, and then it grew to as big as like 80 people that we were leading at one point.
Wow.
And then it's still going on today. And you could find them
Hey.
GALING. That's if you YouTube that, then you should be able to see them. I
Oh
think
my gosh.
it's a Tagalog word, so it might not come up right away.
Just like a bunch of TFC joints.
Yeah, it might just be a bunch of Filipino videos. But if you
No.
type in Galing and maybe we used to go by
Dance.
Galing Crew.
Oh yeah.
So Galing CRU.
Just to put Galing.
Who knows? Or Galing World of Dance.
Yeah,
World of Dance.
We competed at a lot of World of Dances.
Hip hop internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
we did
my
Hip
gosh.
International in Vegas.
What are those?
We're kind of
Oh. a big deal, and kind of better than everyone. That's amazing. I don't have any rhythm. I have no dance skill whatsoever. I
What-
danced one dance at my wedding, and that's the one that I had to, and I mostly just stood there.
To be fair, I had no rhythm at all when we started.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Mr. National Dancer.
That was like 10 years in.
But see, look, he just started. We just started that shit. And
Yeah.
Look where it got.
Yeah.
Because we just fucking
They
started.
were just
There
like,
you
we
go.
needed
Like,
enough.
thing.
Yeah, like boom.
Beep.
Exactly.
Boom.
Yeah. So you guys are like brothers. That's amazing to know someone your entire life or since like the first grade in kindergarten. I can't say that I know anybody from kindergarten.
It's a
That's-
blessing.
Yeah,
It really
really.
is. It's like
It's a
fun.
curse.
It's also a curse.
Yeah. So you guys still get along very well. That's nice. Do you find that sometimes you guys go through some like turbulence in your friendship?
Not really. I'm sure they get annoyed at me whenever I'm like trying to get podcast shit done. Oh, sorry, podcast stuff done. I'm so sorry.
Dude,
I need to mute myself.
Chill
today.
out, chill
I'm
out,
sorry.
dude.
I'm so
are
sorry.
you mad right now? Are you mad?
Mad, bro?
Dude, you get it, bro?
But yeah, this is the extent of their rage at me. Just clowning me until I actually get mad.
And then you have like a little dance battle afterwards
Yeah,
to
you
resolve
want
it.
to settle this now? Or?
There's only one way.
The streets
Who got served?
So,
just started raining, my man.
step up the street.
That's
I mean, is there any skills that you've learned from podcasting that you now possibly use in your everyday life?
I would say we're kind of new to this. I mean, I don't know. Skills that we've learned.
I think one thing that I have learned. It's my bad, dog.
Let Ryan
No,
talk.
no, no.
No.
Save
Go ahead,
me.
go ahead.
No, I think because like this is something that we've always said this is a pleasure passion, and like we have
Yeah.
hopes that like one time we gotta be on the next game show on TV. Who never knows? You dream big, But where we are on our like small little circle, I think it's pretty cool that one, it's cool to network, but it's also cool to see who's like doing like big things within your network. Like we have friends like Chris who've opened up their own brand, and that's we want to celebrate on our show. People who just are moving in silence, but then they deserve the shine as well, and that kind of like no,
Real
they,
G's do move.
Yeah.
yeah, lasagna. Yeah, real G's move in silence like lasagna for sure. No, but
Like I'm writing that down. Hold on.
Yeah, we made that up. Not Lil Wayne.
Not Lil Wayne. No, but there's so much to like, I guess, celebrate, especially after a trialing year.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Oh, yeah,
push
yeah.
through, so it's pretty awesome. Everyday life, it's something to be celebrated.
I think definitely last year, if we didn't have the podcast, like, I don't know if it's a skill I learned, but it helped me retain the skill of like talking to people.
Yes.
Because without
Oh, yeah.
this, like, I'd be coming out of COVID even more awkward than I already am.
My name's Sean.
Do you like to dance?
Just be like, ah.
Dance mode activated.
So I'm guessing like this whole podcasting experience for all three of you, especially with quarantine, did you think that it helped enhance your friendship?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because for sure, I mean,
Chris is thinking.
we were prior to the podcast, we were still like really good friends, best friends. But like, no, that's a no.
Yeah.
So, but like the podcast, like I said on Dumbfound Dead, is like I've really trapped these two guys in. So like we're forced to be working together and collaborative, and so it's helped us. I don't know, learn more about each other and just stay in contact. More than we would have without the podcast.
Yeah. Did you guys have these skills before you started podcasting, like audio editing and social media and
we dabbled with like audio, like
because you're doing
dance set mixes.
Oh yeah,
like
with
like music wise, but what Sean has here, it's a different beast. It's
like we've never, like when we edit music for dance, it's just like it's already music. Like we just cut it up and add beats or whatever. But like we never talk on mic. We didn't have mics. We didn't know how to carry a conversation about random stuff for
Like
an hour or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had no audio editing skills, and I don't even know to this day if I have that many audio editing skills. The podcast does a lot of work, and then I just cut some stuff out here and there, fade stuff here and there. But like, I'm not great at like EQ stuff. Like
YouTube.
Yeah, legit. It's anytime I'm confused. Okay, so Audacity, make louder. Okay,
Fade out.
Yeah.
Is that a haircut?
Yes. Number 3 card.
No. But yeah, so with that said, doing all the editing and all stuff and all that other stuff, is there any pet peeves that you have when it comes to podcasting?
Or like listening to other people's podcasts?
I don't know if I have any pet peeves. I will say like like I don't know. I would say as far as like pet peeves go, I'm milking this. I'm trying to find a one.
I can stall for you if you'd like.
I would say mine is just, it's not really a pet peeve. I guess it is a pet peeve, but just like anything revolving around like seriously like marketing and like spamming is so difficult for me. Because one, like I don't get annoyed with like spam and stuff, but I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, what if other people are annoyed with this? You know what I mean? But like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I personally believe we have a pretty good show. I'm not to toot my own horn, but I think we're
Toot it, my man. Y'all got some fire.
Thanks, man. I think we're funny sometimes, most of the time, hopefully. But I would like people to listen. But at the end of the day, like what Ryan said, this is a pleasure passion. So if people listen, that's great. And if they don't, and it's just like us getting to hang out for an hour every week, then that's also great. So I don't try to stress too hard about marketing, because one, it does annoy me to do. And then two, at the end of the day, as long as we're hanging out, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I do. I completely agree with the whole marketing part. I posted something on Twitter today, and oh my God, I don't know why it blew up for some reason. But
dude,
there's a lot of
John.
No. Yeah, which one? It's like all of them, John.
No, but
I have like 2 likes on my stuff, and I'm like, dang, am I annoying people? John writes something like, I love cereal, 50 retweets. I'm like, Jesus, bro.
No, it's like that. I know like a lot of times when people are asking for recommendations for podcasts to listen to, a lot of times the people that does ask for those requests, they get mad at you for like, dude, why are you telling me about your show? You're a bot. Like that's
they're so obnoxious. It's like, well, don't just ask for podcast recommendations. Ask like, does anyone have recommendations on like
specific?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah.
And it's gut wrenching sometimes, because some like you said, I get really self-conscious about telling people about our show, because it's like you kind of get like an imposter syndrome in your head. It's like, is my show worth the time for people to listen to, that kind of stuff. Like you kind of look at all the imperfections and you question everything, and sometimes that's what causes pod fades, or you think that you're irrelevant and you just kind of fade out. You lose the motivation and all that. So it's I get it, guys. It's really hard. So with that said, I know Ryan, we talked in our past episode, you mentioned that you try to give each other validation, correct? So
we always like to go on.
Yeah, and then this goes to all of you. If you can tell your co-host one thing that you're thankful for about them, what would you tell each other?
Say that again.
If you can tell your co-host one thing that you're thankful for about them, what would you tell him?
Sean, look at me.
Eye contact. You gotta make eye contact this whole time.
Sean, look at me.
Are we gonna kiss?
All right,
Not the
Chris.
kind of show, guys. Next episode.
On the Patreon.
Yes.
I think one thing I'm thankful for Sean is his perseverance. At the end of the day, he always pushes through, like, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Hey, we got this going. He keeps us organized. He's a heartbeat. Without Sean, this podcast would have stopped before we released, for sure, most definitely. And it takes someone like Sean's dedication and commitment, and of course love for what we're doing, we reciprocate it through our product. It's not, what we do isn't half-assed. What we do is complete, because it's us, for sure. So being said, shout out to Sean for keeping the beat going on, my man.
Thanks, my guy.
And then for Chris is the face. He creates the image, the persona of the podcast. And for branding, for sure, it's difficult for someone just to kind of. It's always, I guess, for anyone doing their marketing, it's always challenging to find what's going to, I guess, catch the viewer's eye. But then what we're doing is we're translating our podcast into an image. And what he does it very well. Is it translates well, So Chris has always been great at putting images together real quick, also timely, and our communication is probably the number one thing for anyone going into this. In my opinion, yeah.
That was beautiful. Let's hug it out, guys.
I love it, man. What about you guys? Chris, you have anything to say to Ryan? Anything to Sean?
After that, you better.
Likewise?
Yeah, I know. Shit. No.
We should have made Rango laugh.
For real. Yeah. I mean, what the?
We
18
messed
double
up.
opposite. Okay. Anyway,
Get this man, Bree.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cheese.
For Ryan. Yeah, let's talk about cheese again.
Cheese.
That's so good.
Oh, thanks, Glenda.
Oh, Glenda.
Thanks, Glenda. Glenda's amazing.
Love her.
All right. Ryan, dude.
I heard sniffles already.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be great, guys.
It's gonna be an emotional recording for y'all coming up.
I think Ryan is the if you were to take each part of us, I think Ryan is the mouth, because I think Ryan definitely brings all the laughter. I love coming in every week because Ryan just if he sets the mood right, then I'm just gonna laugh my ass off. So thank you for this. Yeah. Hey yo. So yeah, just thank you for every week, just making me laugh, just even without
man.
trying.
You got it.
Yeah, dude.
You got it.
Aww.
I'm so dead.
Oh, all right. And Sean, I know that you're younger than me, but with you running this podcast, I'm learning from you. I don't know if just the way that you are running this show just is really inspiring to me as a creative as well. So
Thanks.
Sean's the
really proud
Hokage.
of you. Yeah, Sean's the Hokage. Yeah, I'm just really proud of you, and I'm just thankful that you are pushing and driving even when you feel like you are feeling it's unnecessary, because at the end of the day, no matter how we feel, it is necessary, and that's why we're at where we are now, because of your driving force.
Thanks, dude.
Oh my God, John, what did you do to
I
us?
love this. I love this.
This is so
really
nice.
should
Not your
Come
Hold
on.
I'm tell me what the
They don't
question.
help me out. They're lying.
They're lying to their teeth. I hate these guys.
Oh my goodness.
I guess I'll never be invited to any of your shows in the future.
I mean, what more can be said?
It goes without saying.
Like, really, when the idea for this podcast came together, I was like, there's like I thought about the different people that, you know, we could have on this show, like as hosts. And then like it kept coming back to you two, just because like we have like a lot of close friends, but like you two I know would make this show work better than, you know, any other combination. It's just Ryan is, everything he says is funny, even when he tries not to be. If you look at like when I'm editing the podcast, every single peak is off of something dumb Ryan has said. There's it's either something Ryan has said,
I'm sorry.
or
What Ryan did.
either what Ryan said or did, or Chris and I reacting either angrily or just be
Oh my
really
gosh.
he's, you know,
Bewildered.
and then like John said, Ryan is a really good voice for the podcast. I've learned through guesting on him with other podcasts now that he's just you know, just really eloquent and graceful. PR. And then Chris, you know, he is, you know, we really like the amount of free stuff that Chris has given us that should not be free is ridiculous.
Yes.
But there's a tab. My
Wait,
God. I'm just kidding.
But like,
You pay for my tax returns. What you mean?
Exactly. And I'll be messaging him at like 2 a.m. be like, yo, real quick, like I could not get a video, so if you could make like a graphic for something like by tomorrow, that would be great. And he'd be like, yeah. It's just like, it's just both of them are extremely funny. Both of them are extremely giving and charitable with their time and their talents. And it's just like, you know, the thing I appreciate about both of them the most, I guess, is just how down and open they are to the ideas and how collaborative they are, that it's not just my ideas, but like all three of us are contributing to ideas and contributing to how we can make the show better and contributing to who can come on the show, and just all around, like it's super helpful to have these two.
Or
Love it. All right.
That's so nice.
We're gonna start the episode that we're recording after this, like in
Crying.
tears.
All right, okay, so here I'm gonna flip the script. I'm gonna flip the script.
Don't you
around.
do it, John. Don't you do it.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to make it funny. Okay. 10 years. This is the scenario. In 10 years, okay, you guys blow up in terms of like you guys become a global entity. Everyone knows who Shots and Thoughts is, right?
Say less.
And a film director was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a biopic of you guys. And I already know this. I already know Sean's answer to this one. Who's gonna be playing your character? Sean, I know your answer already.
Hemsworth and just swing him up real good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, would that be
that's problematic. That is problematic.
Wait, Hemsworth with wet socks or what?
Wet socks, rocket shoes. But I mean, I don't, you know, not to get political, but like, I don't know too many Filipino actors, unfortunately.
Hardly any.
Yeah,
It's gonna be us four starting.
So really,
Say less.
either us four or
Yeah, well, it'll be like an 8 Mile situation where we're playing ourselves in our own biopic.
they got
Oh.
that Marvel CGI, that de-aging.
Yeah, they're gonna go
Yeah.
digital on us.
They make Robert Downey Jr. look 17. They can make us look young.
Back.
Oh my
Anyway, I'm
God.
gonna go Steven Yeun.
the one famous Asian.
Dude, he's
Dude,
a cool looking guy, man.
I'll get the guy from Warrior. I don't know his name.
Oh, the main guy.
Yeah, we're all just trying to pick like the hottest Asian dude.
Wow.
Sean, you can go Hemsworth if you want. No one's gonna
No?
judge you.
Okay, so I don't want to. I don't want to put him in a sticky situation. You know what I mean? He's
Just to like
playing a
tower
cool
the other
character.
two actors.
Plus, yeah, I mean, I kind of technically tower.
Yo, there you go.
I'll go with
There
The
you go.
Rock
Easy.
then.
Ooh.
We're The Rock and Steven Yeun here.
Vin Diesel.
There you go.
Ooh. Love
That'll be
him.
Craig.
Just like who's he? Groot.
Groot, yeah.
The Rock.
Why did I think you were just gonna like switch this over to like what's one thing that annoys you about the people? You're better than I thought, John.
Hey, you gotta give me some credit, okay?
I don't know.
There's a reason why you guys keep inviting me to this.
Is there?
Come on, Bree.
Kidding. You're our favorite. Sorry, Patrick. Wow. Yeah, Chad, there is definitely, it's pretty like split brain, like marketing and then art. Like it's hard to promote your own self and toot your own horn. So it's always nice to have someone that can do that for you. That's why you have your following and like a group and like, yeah. So it is hard to market yourself. You have to, I was going to do a one sheet for Let's Chat. And then I said I'd do it like last year. And I can't do it. Like physically, I am unable to toot my own horn and like Let's Chat and stuff. Like my husband is going to have to do it for us. So like, yeah, but you are now part of the Let's Chat family. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We made it.
We made it.
The big league.
So consider yourself toted.
Booted it and booted.
Let's not get booted next. No more F-bombs.
All right, one last question for me, at least. I don't know if Bree has more questions, but how do you see Shots and Thoughts expanding in the near future?
Hopefully we could just get so like we Shots and Thoughts has, like you said, existed for 50 something episodes, 3 seasons. We've been around since December 2019, but really not until like December 2020 did we like really try to like hit up other podcasts and like communicate to other people like outside of our circle. So just starting from there, it's like really we just want to get to know more podcasters, learn more about podcasters, listen to more podcasts, and then get people on. And if anybody wants to guess,
Thank
get
you so
other
much, Glinda.
podcasts.
Thank
Good night, Glinda.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
But yeah, just connecting with more podcasters and seeing who wants to be down to play some games and drink with us, come on our show. And
That sounds fun. I think that Vern from Cinema Recall would love that.
yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
shoot them our way. And then also expanding, dropping our merch finally.
Yeah.
One day.
Look at 2022.
2020.
How about episode like 100 or 70? So,
There we go.
something
like a
cool.
mouse.
Yeah, milestone.
Yeah, you got a time limit now, Chris. You got a time crunch about that.
Yeah, it's tough.
Finally.
I'll be able to, yeah.
How do
Yeah,
you come up with the games that you guys do? Is it just off of what you learn or want to talk about each week and make a game out of it, or?
So we have 8 games this season, and I don't know how we come up with them. Is I don't know. Me personally, it'll be like I'll try and Google like icebreakers, fun icebreakers, and then I'll just kind of contort them into how can I make people drink with this icebreaker? How can I
make people drink?
how can I punish my 2 best friends? So. Yeah, I mean,
Ryan.
Ice finding icebreakers for me helped, or finding like fun drinking games, like and then just randomly or watching other game shows.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be like, oh, that would be cool if we could format that into Shots and Thoughts. But that's just me. I don't know how y'all came up with y'all's.
I think mine is just what generates a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I think, and at the same time, shots. We really like
Just
them, but
drinking.
yeah, just drink. Forget the games. Just if you roll a 20, you take 20 shots. If you roll
Oh my god!
Wow.
God, you're trying to kill yourself.
Fun fact: Ryan has taken 20 shots in an episode.
Yeah.
That's quarantine, Ryan.
That was fresh into the quarantine. He did not
losing
know what to
my
do with himself. We had a
Oh
guest.
man.
The guest was like, "Oh, there's 20 sides on the dice. That's why it's called a D20." He said, "I'm going to try and take 20 shots." And then Ryan had just made the rule, and he was like, "Oh God, what have I done?" So he followed that guy into the darkness, dude.
Didn't you
Commitment.
take 15
Oh,
in the finale as well? I think I remember watching that you took almost 15. Oh no, that was you, Sean, that took 15.
That was me. So
Oh my God.
we live streamed the season 2 finale, and we have like a buy me a coffee account set up. So it's like if you send a certain amount of money, you can choose who gets a shot. And people were sending money and just piling it on me. And then as I was getting more shots from that, I was losing the games, meaning more shots for me. So it just piling on. I ended with like 13 shots.
Yeah, marketing 101.
Genius.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Your poor bodies. So,
Yeah.
We got to save it for the mic. That's why we're not drinking right now, you know?
I don't want to start off rough.
We may be crazy, but we're not stupid.
There's levels to this, right?
Next episode. What do you feel like has been the biggest challenge in podcasting, like before the pandemic and like we're not post the pandemic, like during, I guess?
Anytime we have to be like on webcam, we have a lot of
Oh,
difficulties with that. John knows, like
Like right now?
exactly. When we did John's podcast, it took us like today was fast. It took us usually like 30 minutes of just being like, all right, maybe if you mute, okay, maybe if we hold the laptop at this angle, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the mic if it's tilted.
The light is this way.
Yeah, the light is this way. Gotta keep the fan. It takes us a long time to do anything technical. So that's been a big challenge. And then I hate to bring it back to marketing. That's also another challenge. And then I would say scheduling is another challenge. We set a day every week and we're pretty good at it. But you know, when things switch around or if we have a guest that can't make our usual date, scheduling sometimes can be pretty hard.
Yeah,
Wow.
life happens. Majority of
For sure.
As it should, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys said that in the beginning that you started off with equipment, but then you invest in a bit more. Have you guys invested in equipment that you're recording with now?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. What's that?
I'm so jealous.
It's
That's what I
so
want.
pretty.
We spent all our money on that. That's oh God. Who knows if I'll get my webcam back?
It's our first technical difficulty.
Again. But that's
The answer's no, Rob. And your little bromance friend, John, will not help you.
Oh.
$29.99
He likes
on
his-
Amazon. Just
No.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, send him the link.
No, you won't.
But yeah, this Rodecaster is one thing we splurged on. It's pretty much the only thing we've splurged on because our mics were like $30 on Amazon for like the arm and everything, all the filters or whatever. We bought like a cheap, just a starter kit.
What about your laptop, Sean?
Oh yeah, my laptop. That's a funny story. So I had a laptop, right? And then that's what we recorded everything on. It was fine. It was perfect. And then did I spill? Yes.
Because you thought you'd be smart and have a preemptive shot.
That's exactly correct. Okay, so
No.
I was like going into prep for the live stream. I was like, hey, let's like try and record as if we were doing a live stream. So like no breaks and just try everything be like really minimal amount of time. So I was like, okay, so maybe if we pour shots before we usually pour shots, like pour shots while we're talking or whatever, that'll save time and it'll be more seamless. So I poured a shot, left it on the table, 3 minutes, forgot about it. I reached over to get the bottle of liquor, spilled the shot all over my keyboard.
Oh no.
This was on Wednesday. No. Yeah, this was on Wednesday. I tried to recover and save it. and then I just bit the bullet and bought a brand new laptop instead. On Sunday, oh no, we have to. Did we have to record a whole new epised?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think the laptop worked, but as soon as I closed it after the session, it was Dunsky. So I had to buy a new laptop and then edit that episode all in one day before releasing on Monday.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's fun.
That's
So,
that commitment,
Yeah.
We applaud you for that.
Thank you.
From afar while you take some
Also,
shots.
very much my own fault.
Well, self-inflicted, huh? Okay.
Wow.
Definitely self-inflicted.
I did that once with my phone. I was holding it and eating cheese dip, and it dropped in the cheese dip, and then it just didn't work ananymore.
Maybe that's
but,
maybe
but yeah, I
It
was like,
was
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you have trauma from cheese.
Yeah,
Is that why you?
Oh my god! Cheese!
This is a breakthrough.
Full circle there. Yeah. I'm just so mad right now. Yeah.
Wrong cheese dip.
God, so I'm telling you, it's just like not okay for us. Yeah, we are so excited that you guys have been on our show today. Is there it's like some people have like groupies, like John, like we're his groupie with the dummies.
I don't have groupies.
Whatever, John. You have groupies. You got little bromances everywhere.
True.
Do you guys have like a Facebook group or some kind of like group or Discord that you can connect with your fans?
Just social media.
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough fans to connect to be honest.
We
with
have
you.
we call them shotties.
we do call them
No,
shots.
you don't. Do you really?
Shotties.
Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah,
That's pretty perfect.
We're very open in the DMs. So like if anybody talks to us, we respond to everything
Slide.
in the DMs.
It's like,
And then also, we have our Instagram. A lot of people, we always put content out there. Some of our games need shoddy participation. Like people will comment and vote on the Instagram. So Chris will make like a graphic or something, and then people will have to vote. Then whoever gets the least amount of votes takes a shot on the next episode. Stuff
I
like
am absolutely gonna vote on everyone now. Thank you for.
Oh
Yes.
There you go.
I'll
Perfect.
just-
we love the votes.
We love the votes. Yeah.
Because if we don't get them, then everyone's drinking, and that's not good for anybody, right? So,
I mean, now that you say that, like, should we vote now?
wait.
Oh, take it back.
I need to pivot.
Pivot.
Anyway,
this is live. There's no.
yeah, there's no going back now.
Oh man, yeah. So you guys are recording after this, but I'm so glad that we found you on Twitter. Like I can just go through sometimes, and when someone's funny or if they respond, I'm like, oh my gosh, who's this? Let me find out about him. Then you guys were on an episode with Dumb Found Dead, and I was like, well, obviously they're amazing, and
Oh, thank
so
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so
we love
glad
it.
that we had this opportunity.
We have a lot of we met John through an Asian podcasting group on Facebook, and John has been super helpful in helping us figure out how to market ourselves because, like I've said multiple times, we're very bad at it. So John has been a huge help in helping us connect with other podcasts and finding other people that love to do what we love to do. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
huge shout outs to John.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here without
You're
John.
so
Don't say
good,
that.
John.
Don't say that. Don't
See?
say that.
Everyone's favorite.
No, you know what? It's actually funny you say that. When Bree messaged me, probably like earlier this morning, she's like, "Hey, Shots and Thoughts coming on. You want to do it?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Hey.
One, I'm just this. I think this is what the best thing about the indie podcasting scene is. I am a huge fan of you guys. Like not just because I think you guys are amazing, but it's because I really believe in your content, and I feel like marketing and all that is the whole world needs to know who you guys are. And it
Likewise.
it gets tough, like trying to promote your own product, but it's so easy to talk about others that are like, oh man, I vibe with these guys. Like I could totally relate to the things they're saying, the games they want to play, the camaraderie, the brotherhood, and all that. So when Bree gave me this opportunity, I'm just like, yeah, I want in on these. So it's
get
like,
it.
Thanks, you
big
guys.
big fan of you guys. Don't even mention it. Like I'm a huge fan of you guys.
Appreciate it, man. And it's likewise.
Absolutely.
We became big fans of John through meeting him, and then became big fans of all the podcasts they've recommended to us. And it's just an honor to really get to know the indie community.
Yeah, the indie podcast community is absolutely incredible and welcoming, and everyone's like willing to help and share and like
Super
advice
nice.
and stuff. So you guys picked a good thing to get into to express your content.
Word.
Yeah.
So let's see. So do you guys want to do a plug? Where can listeners find you?
Yeah. So on Instagram and Twitter, you can find us at SNTPOD. We have our link tree in our bio. So that'll lead to our Twitch account whenever we do live streams. That leads to wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Overcast, all that stuff. And if you want to email us, we've never really given out our email, but why not? If you want to email us, you can email us at shotsandthoughtspod@gmail.com, for anything you want, And yeah, like I said, we're always super easy to contact, always super easy to talk to. And just hit us up if you want to talk. And yeah,
Word.
that's all I got.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
So you email or DM. And again, thank you, John from the Dumbfounded. You're like our favorite person to co-host. Where can people find you and about your show and your other half, Mr. Patrick?
Yes. Well, first,
Mysterious
I'm
Patrick.
a backtrack a little bit. Selfishly, I want to promote both our shows in collaboration. If you want to listen to us both collab, check out Shots and Thoughts episode 57, The Origins of the Modern Day Funeral. You can listen to Patrick and I try our best on freestyling. Let's just say Danimals. We don't know how the hell that happened. Okay, it was such a
Still mad. I know he's still mad.
probiotics. That
I
was
don't know if you know this, but John and Patrick, excellent rappers. Fantastic.
Yeah.
no.
Amazing rappers.
Give him a beat.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
3-1.
episode 57 with Shots and Thoughts were featured there. Also, we did a very special episode with them that was released this week. Actually, it's a new topic, what we call Dead Talk, where it's kind of like this style. We kind of get to know podcasting, talk about their journeys and all that. But they also get a chance to do what we do, which tell stories and throw some puns out there. And Sean, Ryan, and Chris did an amazing job. Chris actually won the episode title, so if you guys want to listen to that,
Way to go, Chris.
it was our episode this week. And also they got to spotlight and endorse Equal Justice Initiative. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Equal Justice Initiative as
Yeah.
the organization of choice that they want to spotlight. So we donated to that as well, and they did an amazing
Wow.
job spotlighting. But yeah, other than that, you can find us wherever you find your podcast, thedumbfoundedpod.com, all our information.
So good. Thank you for doing that. We'll have to post a link to those episodes as well. Again, we are your hosts of Let's Chat Live, Bree and John, and we have the wonderful guests, Ryan, Sean, and Chris. You can find us online at letschatpodcast.net. Follow us on Twitter at Let's Chat Live or Let's Chat Podcast. And we look forward to meeting different shows. And thank you guys so much for being on our episode.
Thank
of
you all
Let's
for
Chat
having
Live.
us.
Yeah, thank
you.
This was really
Yes.
fun. Thank you so
This
much.
was great.
Welcome to the
it's awesome.
family.